Should you be buying Spanish gold instead of American gold? Let's talk about it. How you doing, everybody? Welcome to Empire Precious Metals. Thanks for watching. Today I wanted to talk about this gold right here, Spanish gold. These are the brand new gold Imperial Eagles. These are beautiful 1 ounce reverse proof gold eagles. And these are part of a series which I will discuss in just a moment, and we'll talk about some of the details on here. But what I wanted to do is kind of talk to you about the different types of gold that you can be buying, and in particular, how certain types of gold might be actually better than others. And so for today, I'm going to use as an example this Spanish gold here, and then I'm trying to find, there we go, the 1 ounce American gold eagle. Now, at the time of the recording of this video, I'm recording this on Sunday, July 7th at around 3:40 p.m. Eastern time. And gold is sitting at, in fact, let me just pull up the spot price. Right now, gold is sitting at $2,403. And if I wanted to buy a 1 ounce gold eagle, this is going to cost you anywhere between, $2,500 to $2,530, depending on the site. You might be able to get these a little bit cheaper at some other, either local coin shops or different online retailers. You might be able to get these for a little bit less than, $2,500. However, these are a dime a dozen, right? The American Gold Eagles, there have been hundreds of millions of these things minted since 1986, which I believe this actually happens to be in 1986, as you can see here with the Roman numerals. So this gold eagle, all right, these cost right now around $2,000, let's just say $2,500, just to make it nice and simple. Now, when I purchased recently these 1 ounce gold eagles, these are different types of eagles. These are Imperial Eagles. I paid the same amount. I paid $2,505. Okay, so $5 more. Now, with these coins, however, these Spanish gold eagles, they have a couple things going for them that the American gold eagle does not. And one of the things that this has going for it that the gold eagle does not have, let's get a nice shot there, right? A side by side. This could be a thumbnail shot right there. All right, this versus this. There we go. Boom. All right, these have a limited mintage, and these are part of a series. There have been 4. This is the 4th so far in the Spanish doubloons series. Now, these are the very first pure gold coins minted by Spain. When I say first pure gold coins, that's exactly what they are. Pure gold. Spain has minted gold coins in the past, but those were mixed with other metals. But these have been actually minted in pure gold. 4/9's fine, if I'm not mistaken. Now, I do have the 10th ounce coins also here in front of me, which I'll talk to you about in just a few moments. But right now, I want to stick to the 1 ounce gold pieces. The 1 ounce gold links was the first in the series. I am a dealer of silver and gold. I have been for the last 4 years. I've run my YouTube channel for the last 5. These coins cost me around, I want to say $2,300 at the time that I purchased these. However, at the same time that I purchased these gold eagles were selling for the same price. These have a limited mintage of, I want to say, anywhere between 12 to 15,000. I forget the exact number. I think they vary from year to year, but let's just say between 12 and 15,000. Again, these have millions. Okay. Now, being that these both cost the same amount at the time that I purchased this, I want you to take a look at the price that these are selling for. And I'm saying selling for like actually sold, not listed prices, not the listings that you will find on eBay. These are actually sold prices. These are now going for $2,900 plus $50 shipping. That is the most recent comp on eBay. So if you had purchased this coin at the same time that, between these two coins, if you purchased this one instead of a gold eagle, you would be able to sell this for approximately $400 more profit than you would a gold eagle. And in fact, I would say it's even more than that, because if you go to a coin shop or you're looking to sell something like this, you're going to get essentially hit with the fees and the costs that the local coin shop has to tack on there. They'll probably pay you $50 under spot for this gold coin, because they take on the risk of the markets. Same thing with this coin. Now, a local coin shop, you take this in there, they might just say to you, yeah, I can only give you spot, or I could only give you $50 under spot. They may essentially hit you hard when it comes to buying back your gold. You can try to sell it on a website like eBay. Yes, you will have between a 10 and 13% fee that you're going to have to pay. But the point is that the market right now dictates that these coins are going for $2,950. Okay, so same cost, but this has about $400, $450 more value in it. Let's take a look at let me close out my windows here because I actually have my computers open in front of me. Let's take a look at the gold bull. Same thing. When I purchased the gold bull, the price of these were not too far off from what I paid for the gold lynxes. And now this coin is selling for $2,892, essentially $2,900. Again, you're looking at around $400 more than what you would get for a gold eagle. Let's take a look at the horse. Also, the colt. The colt right now, listing prices, because I couldn't find any sold comps. Listing prices on the colt. These are going, or you could say the stallion. People are calling them two different things. $2,805. You're looking at around $300 to $350 more value in this coin than you are the gold eagle. So the case that I'm trying to make here is, yes, the gold eagle is a beautiful coin. This is tried and true in North America, very recognizable. People are still not entirely knowledgeable about the new Spanish doubloons series. And again, this is now going on for 4 years. But the case that I'm trying to make is that if you are going to buy a 1 ounce gold coin, instead of buying a gold eagle or a gold buffalo, you might want to consider buying something like this, because you're still getting an ounce of gold. Some people will say, hey, what's better is that this actually has, a little bit more purity to them. And you've got that collectability aspect to the coins. There is a limited mintage of these coins. They change from year to year. There's only going to be 5 in the series, from my understanding, this one being the 4th. So there's only one more coming out, and you might still be able to get these. They're harder to find, the lynxes. These are still readily available on some different sites. The lynxes, that source is kind of drying up. But, the gold eagle, you can get this at any time. You could go to any local coin shop. They'll have these in stock, most likely. Different online websites, etc. So my point is that you should be looking at buying semi-numismatic gold coins like this, because you've got the collectability aspect to it. And if you already know that you're going to get hosed when you go into a local coin shop and you're trying to get, as much money as you possibly can for your gold, and they're going to be giving you maybe only spot or a little bit below spot, and they'll give you the same offerings, I still think that you should be going with the Spanish gold. Now let's also take a look at the 10th ounce gold coins. 10th ounce gold eagles, they're going for around $300 to $310 on different websites. You still can probably get them for a little bit less, maybe $280. I've been selling them for less on my Tuesday night auctions on YouTube at $270, $275. I typically am always a couple of dollars below the cheapest dealers online. So if you're interested, tune in Tuesdays, 6 p.m. Eastern to the YouTube channel. But let's take a look at the 10th ounce gold lynxes. The 10th ounce gold lynxes, these are going for $300. All right. Again, they have a little bit more collectability to these. There's 50,000 of the 10th ounces that are minted from year to year. Why wouldn't you want to get a gold coin that has collectability to it, and it's going to cost you around the same amount as a gold eagle, or a 10th ounce gold eagle for that matter, but you can possibly make more money because there's the collectability aspect to it. The other thing I failed to mention, which I want to point out to you, is that aside from the little security feature that our 1 ounce gold eagles have with that, one missing reed in the edge. The Spanish gold coins have the feature right here of this lenticular design. I'm going to try to make it work for you, but you might not be able to see it. But essentially, what you have up here, this lenticular design, I think it's either a 3 or a 4-way lenticular design, depending on the angle in which you rotate it. It will show you, I believe, the globe. It might show you the euro. I forget. But it's got the lenticular design. There's a star right there. I'm trying to look at this through the camera lens while I'm also recording this. I think right there, I think you got the Spanish crown right there. So there's that security feature on there too, which a lot of people like. That's extremely difficult to fake if you're counterfeiting gold pieces. So the point of the video is this. Stack your gold, stack your American gold if you're here, especially in America and North America. This stuff obviously is tried and true. It's a staple that you should have in your gold stack. But once you've got a little bit of a foundation in your gold stack, you might want to start considering getting some of the semi-numismatic stuff that has a little bit more of a premium, because there's a lot more potential for you to make a better return in the end. Let me know in the comments below if you agree with my take on the Spanish gold. I think these are beautiful coins. I'm glad that there's only 5, because I don't like to commit to a series necessarily, especially if the series is doggy-doo. This is the Spanish mythical creatures, I think. I forget what the name of this series was, but some of these some of these Chinese mythical coins in the series, I think, are absolutely beautiful, and then other ones are, in my opinion, not so good. So I've only collected some of them. But if you like to collect things, you know that having an incomplete collection can really nag at you. So that's the nice thing about this series. There's only going to be 5. So if you can't go for the 1 ounce gold, and I understand that they are expensive, then the nice thing is that they have the 10th ounce option. So definitely give these a look. I will have the Spanish gold imperial eagles available for my auction in March of 2025. That is said to be when the Spanish mint is going to be minting the 10th ounce gold eagles. So you're gonna have to stay tuned for that. Anyhow, let me know in the comments below, do you buy any semi-numismatic gold? If so, have you sold any? And if you have sold some of your semi-numismatic gold, how did you do? Let me know in the comments.